because Harbaugh, far be it for me to say this, fellas, but Harbaugh, to me, made, in the modern-day era, as far as I'm concerned, a crucial error during that press conference. One word he said negated anything else you were thinking. Analytics.
Yep.
The analytics told me. Nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that. Yep. We don't want to. I understand it is important that it exists, that you rely on it to some degree if you are a coach. I get that. But it's a field for the game that you're watching, that you're coaching. It's understanding what's transpiring, what's going on at that particular moment in time. And just like you wanted to show you have faith in your offense, okay? So go for the TD or whatever. How about having faith in your defense? We go up 3, all right, go out there and stop them. Because reality is this. Even though Josh Allen was balling, he was extending a lot of plays, yards after contact, running the football. He had about 70 yards rushing, 69 came after contact. That's what they say. We get all of that. The point is, with the game on the line, this is the Baltimore Ravens that we're talking about. They're Super Bowl champions, not once, but twice in the new millennium. What happened? Your defense carried you there. That's the tradition. Right. That's the legacy. That's the signature. That's what they stand on. That's why Harbaugh has been there for as long as he has been there. Because you got these brothers on the defensive side of the ball that stand up, that raise up and say, yo, we going to represent the Ravens the way they're supposed to be represented. And to sit up there and avoid going up 3, kicking a field goal, and relying on your defense to make stops. And you just remember it's 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes to go in the game. Yeah. To elect to go for it instead and end up with what was it? 9-minute and 29-second drive, and you come up with 0 points. Right. Nah, anybody want to hear analytics? Nobody wants to hear that.
Dan,
I'm 100% good with the decision, and it's the right decision.
Oh.
Okay. First of all, I think Stephen A. Your point of the analytics word is fair, but I don't believe he made this decision based upon analytics.
I don't want to tell you what he said.
That's what he said.
No.
Did he not say that?
That's what he said.
Are we hearing something different?
No, he used it as analytically it's the right decision, but he didn't say I made the decision because of analytics. He's trying to get everyone to understand the numbers of, I think it's like a 73% chance to win versus a 69% chance. I don't know exactly what. This is why he made the decision. Number one, he's got an MVP at quarterback. They just had gone on a 9-minute drive. And Lamar said it himself. If they execute the play, it's a touchdown. Duvernay's wide open. And I love Lamar, but he just didn't see him. The second thing is this. He's treating Josh Allen like many teams have treated Patrick Mahomes in the past. You will not beat them with 3 points. We have to stop talking about, well, this is the Baltimore Ravens. Right now, they are not the Baltimore Ravens of old defensively.
I agree with that.
And he has more faith in his MVP winning quarterback than he does his defense. If he goes and kicks that field goal, that defense had gotten one stop in the second half. Josh Allen and them had scored 17 straight points. He had basically done whatever he wanted in the second half. You put the ball in your quarterback's hands after that. They convert 80% of the time on 4th and 2 or less, Baltimore does, when they've had Lamar Jackson. Everything says, I believe Field was the basis of the decision going, you know what, we're on a great drive right now. They don't have one of their starting safeties. My quarterback's a superstar. If we win, either way, you got to get a stop on defense. Oof. Either way. So why not go score the touchdown?
No. And your logic is all over the place to me. To me, when you say either way, well, excuse me, that's even more of a reason to take the lead since you got to get a stop no matter what. I mean, I'm looking at it from that perspective.
Because here's the reality. You're not going to beat Buffalo scoring field goals. You're just not. You have to treat them the same way.
A week earlier, they scored just 19 points against the Miami Dolphins. A week earlier, they were struggling. The earlier part of this game, they were struggling. And as far as
Who was struggling?
Excuse me, the early part of the game, Buffalo was struggling.
No, they had 2 drops in the first half. They didn't struggle.
Listen, did they score?
Yeah, they didn't score.
And you said they came back, they scored 17 straight. But if they came back and scored 17 straight, that means they were able to stop you as an offense of the Baltimore Ravens. So why go with them then when they scored 17 straight on you? Did you think 20-3? It's tied 20-20. Clearly your offense is not flowing. Take the 3.
Clearly your offense is not flowing. They just went on a 9-minute drive.
You go both ways with it. Y'all both are saying the same thing. You go both ways. You're saying your offense wasn't moving. I'm saying you take them 3 points. Let me tell you where I lose analytics. I don't mind. Right here, I want to rely on the emotions of the game. I don't want to tell me what the numbers tell me. I'm looking at my guys. I'm giving my guys an opportunity right here. You just lost by letting Miami come back on you. I know I'm going to need my defensive crew. I'm not going to play the rest of the season without my defense. So I'm going to build them back up here. I'm going to take this 3 points and put my team in the lead in the fourth quarter in my home building with my crowd and saying, defense, we've been here before.
Right.
Now let's rise up and take an opportunity. I know those last 5 drives you're talking about. Those last 5 drives, they put 17 points on the board.
Right.
And they were going up and down. But right here, right now, I got to go. I got to give this points. Man, it's a whole different thing. You go to the sideline, we're up. I can get emotionally, get this crowd into this game right now and look for my defense to step up and make a play. All of that about 4 downs all the way down the field, that was as much mess. You can get a turnover, you can get an interception, and you can end this game right here when you take those 3 points. And if they do drive and get a field goal, at least I got overtime. Right. Give me an opportunity to win this game overtime. It was the craziest decision I've seen yesterday.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.